Hello, everybody. Welcome to Karen StampPad. My name is Karen Scott, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. So welcome to today's lives. Hello, Margaret Ann. Thanks for joining me. You're on before I was. So today I am going to be playing with, hello, Denise. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm going to be playing with the joy of, and I just typed it in. You'd think I'd remember it. Joy of something. Joy of Christmas, I believe. And I'm just looking it up. Joy of Christmas Suite. And it comes with 2 stamp sets and 2 sets of dies. So along with two sets of paper and some ribbon and some embellishments. So you might not, the embellishments I think are sold out. So if you want the suite, then just go ahead and order the bundle and all the things separately, and you will get that. The paper is not sold out, so you you'd be doing good. So anyway, they're pretty simple cards, just a little coloring, and I will show you. I'm going to show you a little technique as well. Just give me a second here. I forgot to turn on my lights. There we go. Shine a little light on the subject. So I'm going to show you a technique as well, a mirroring technique. And yeah, so without further ado, I will turn my camera down and show you the finished projects, and we'll go from there. I have gone ahead and colored and die cut everything so that it won't take too long. And hello, Deb. Hello again. Yes, it's been a while. Thanks for watching. And Dorothy, welcome. Kathy, welcome. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm also going to, I remembered to go back and get all of the names for my lives last week. So I will do 2 draws. I printed out the names and put them in separate buckets or little containers, and we'll do those. So the only thing that I have to announce is that there are a couple of more papers that are sold out. The gold, not the gold foil, but it's a specialty paper. It's sold out. So there's a few more. So if you really want some of the designer series papers, grab them now while they're still in stock. So I will turn my camera down, we'll do the draws, and then I'll get going. So there we go. Okay, so let's do the draw. Number 1, I've typed them all up. You can see I'm not looking at my hands. One jumped out. But that's not the one. It's small. So I've got, all right. Natalie won again. Thanks for commenting. And that was from 2 weeks ago, or not 2 weeks ago, my Tuesday live last week. 2 lives ago. So Natalie won an embellishment. I will send her another one. Lucky lady. And this one was from Thursday. So I'm not going to look, but let's pull this name out. And Carla won again. Oh my gosh. So Carla, I have included my email address and everything in the description. So I don't know why I feel like you sent it to me, but I couldn't find it to send out the embellishments. So let's move on. Hello, Samantha. How are you today? Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going to use, let's see, these are the 2 stamp sets. So today I am going to be using those. So I'm stamping and coloring. And let's see. These are the cards. So what I did was, if you, I have done this, and this is the card that I've used the mirroring technique on, and then this one. So very simple cards, but and you don't even need to. I've stamped them and die cut them. You don't have to. You could just stamp on it and make it a nice easy stamping. Nice and easy stamping. So the reason I'm doing these is I made these 2 cards, and I used the oh, thanks. I used the very vanilla on them, and then I looked at the designer series paper afterwards, and it has basic white in the designer series paper. So then I made some in basic white as well. But now I've got cards, and I want to put them in a set. So I'm going to make a couple more cards, put them in a set, and give them to one of the teachers. So we're using the very vanilla, and I like the very vanilla. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp first. I've got everything on my blocks, and I am going to ink them up. Actually, I'm just going to ink up one because you know how to do this, but I'm going to show you the technique. So let's do the mirroring technique. We'll do this card. So I've got this this on a block, and I'm going to use my Memento ink pad. I'm going to bring in my silicone craft mat because I want it to stamp the whole. Things are falling. I want it to turn out fairly good, even, and I'm going to stamp that. So that turned out nice. Now what I want is I want this to go around on the other side the same way. So I'm going to do the mirroring technique. And what you do is you stamp up your ink pad or your stamp. You're going to stamp on your silicone craft mat. And then I'm going to take my my cardstock, and I'm going to place it on my stamped image and just rub it in. Now, it's not going to turn out as dark as a stamped image, but you've got the mirrored image there. And then you're just going to color it in. So, and this, of course, you want to wipe off before you use it again. So we've got those image. Now, the thing is I've cut them out, right? So you ask, how are you going to do that? So let me show you. I'm just going to take quickly my my blends, because the blends will show through on the other side, right? So I'm going to just color in. Let's just assume I'm coloring in the whole thing. I'm not going to, but I'm going to color in the key parts. And you'll see how easy it is to cut it, to die cut it. I didn't bring my machine over, but let's just color in these. Okay. Let me just grab my, I've got the, I'll grab my mini embossing machine. Cut this so it'll go through. Okay. Now when you turn it over, you see it would be better if I colored the whole thing in, but I've got the key parts. And I am going to, and you could also see, if you hold it up to the light, you can see, I can see through it. So I know I've got it lined up, but I've got it lined up with the colors at the different points. Put that in and hope it doesn't move. And we're going to cut it out. And there you have it. So I thought I did a pretty good job there. So now I've gone ahead and I've colored everything. So now it's just a matter of putting everything together. We'll get rid of this. Oh, well, you're welcome. I figured I better show you something, seeing as the cards are so easy. So I've gone ahead and cut your regular piece of cardstock. So I'm using the cherry cobbler. And I am going to, I've cut using the dies. There is a die that cuts out these pieces for my sentiment. I have embossed. There's the trio of embossing folders, and I can't remember the name of it, but I used one of those instead of this snowflake one, which seems to be all I'm using during Christmas. So I thought I'd change it up. But I really like this design. So I've embossed that. I'm going to lay that down. I am going to bring in a sentiment out of the Christmas Classics stamp set. And I think I'm going to go with Deck the Halls. And I'm going to stamp that in cherry cobbler. Now, with the photopolymer stamp sets, you want, of course, to have a cushion underneath. And we do sell, let's see if I can find it, which is really good to use, a piercing mat. And it gives you that cushion. But I find the silicone craft mat works just as well. So let's grab our ink. And there we go. I bought a new pad and I haven't even opened it up, but I can see I can see why. All right. So I've just offset this a bit so that you can see the cherry cobbler piece sticking out. Yeah, it is. It is really pretty, isn't it? I love the dyes in it. All right. So I'm just going to lay this flat, and then I've got my images that I have cut out. And you see how I wanted this to wrap around. So this is the original and this is the stamped off piece. You can see a little bit of the color difference, but not a lot. And I wanted it to wrap around. So, and then there's also a couple other pieces of holly that I'm going to put right here. Yeah, maybe I'll stick this one on the bottom. All right. So I'm just going to pop those up with my dimensionals. And put those. I don't want to cover up the sentiment, so just work around that. And so that's it for this simple card. Yeah, don't forget to do your inside. So what I would do is just probably stamp something else on a couple of holly leaves and berries and put that on the inside. And ooh, I was going to, let me just grab something. These boxes, if you go to the clearance section, these are on sale. Now, do you remember these boxes from last year? We had them. So they still have some, and these are perfect for, and we're going to put some bling on here, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyway, put a little bit of tissue paper in if you want, and then put your cards in. Add a little ribbon or put some die cut some holly and put that on the outside, and then you can gift them. So it just kind of, I love these boxes, and I ordered a bunch more, so for my gift giving this Christmas. But anyway, so head to the clearance section, and I'm trying to remember, was it $5.40? I don't know why that number is sticking in my head, but I could be wrong. But they're a really good deal. So let's just grab some of my handy dandy. I love that these can you can change the color on these. Oh, those are all small. I've got the end of my my gems. The ends of all of these packages. So I'm just going to put one there. Do exactly the same. Got an extra one there. All right. So that's that for that card. And then this one is the same. I didn't emboss the back because I just stamped the greeting on. So let's go with the season's greetings. So there is, if you wanted to emboss the back like this one, and there is a die that will cut that out, and then you can just pop it up. But let's see, grab my ink pad again. Clear some space. Okay. There we go. We got that. So I went and cut out a couple of pieces with one of the die cuts of out of the gold foil of this fern, I don't know, fir branches, I guess. And I've already cut and colored and cut these out, so I'm going to pop it up. I'm running out of dimensionals here. I have to use my little ones. No, I've got a couple. I've got a couple left. So I popped it up so that the fir branches can go nicely underneath. Oh no, Kathy. Oh, they're sold out. Oh, that's too bad. I guess I'm not the only one that liked those boxes. Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago when I checked and I had ordered those. So free shipping day, actually. Okay. All right. So we just need some bling and to put that on the back of our card base or on the front of the card base. Told you today's we're going to be real simple. So, but I like the way they turned out, and I needed to make a couple more. So I will get a couple more gems. And then we are done. So simple, yet so, I don't know. I'm pretty. I won't say stunning, but pretty. I like it almost has that simple look to it. So you could do the one sheet wonder using this stamp set, but you'd have to do an awful lot of coloring on that. But yeah, so this is it. Yes. Thank you. Yes, it is. It's pretty. I like it. So there we go. Shed a little light on that subject too. All right. So that's it for me today. So quick and easy, half an hour, not bad, not even. So thank you for joining me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, Kathy. And I will show you, I think, using the same suite, only a couple of different projects. My friend Sharon was challenging me to make black and white cards. So Christmas cards. So anyway, I came up with a couple. They're the same, only opposite, black and white, and it's also using this bundle. So anyway, tune in on Thursday and I will show you those ones. And what else was I going to say? I've kind of lost my train of thought. So, okay. So the other piece of good news that I have is I will be holding some stamp classes in Leduc at a craft and gift store. No, I don't. I do have allergies, but I'm not sick. Do I sound sick, Deb? So I'm going to be holding some craft classes every second Wednesday, starting on November 8th. That'll be my first Wednesday, and then every second week after that at Scribblers and Such, and it's on Main Street in Leduc. And if anybody is interested in the classes, and to come on down, check it out. I'm going to have projects posted so that you can see ahead of time what you're signing up for. And and check out the store. If you are into the Grinch, like I'm into the Grinch, you will love this store. She has Grinch ornaments and tree things and just anything and everything the Grinch. So she's also sells stamp supplies and what else? There's all kinds of stuff. She sells antiques and anyway, it's quite the store. So come down and check it out. Come on and sign up for one of my classes. So anyway, that is it for me today, and I will see you at 4:00 on Thursday. So until then, have a wonderful couple of days, and I will see you then. Bye for now.